saw was that. But that's what it was attached to. I couldn't tell because this was so far down that it just felt like it wasn't moving, and I thought there was more of whatever this is. So, looks probably like a, I don't know, it's not a dipstick because it's really big, but no idea. All right, egg. All right, my first wheat scent of the day. It's a nice little greeny, kind of greeny. Let's see if I can get a date off of that. And what does that look like? Man, it's blurry. $29, I think. Is that what that says? I think that's an oldie. Anywho, you see the impression right there. I was down quite a ways at the bottom of, let's see, all of 7 plus inches. But so earlier when I was saying about needing some help, you know, I can figure out places to hunt and detect and stuff like that. But the hardest part with knowing, like, it's the city rules. Those are the things. You know, when I ask for help, I don't expect for you to tell me, like, go hunt here because I had a lot of good place. You know, this is the place that's really good. You know, it's not a question of giving me that information. What I want to know is, yeah, I don't have any problems detecting in this town. You can detect the parks, but you can't detect the schools. Those little tips are nice and helpful. Those save a lot of time when you go to places. So like next year, see, I'm going to be going to California, and I'll be probably detecting a little bit in California, Central California, Stockton, where I was last year. Let's see. Then we're going to the coastline, and so like Santa Cruz and down maybe along the coast, Pismo Beach, and then we're going to go back over to, then we're going to go to Utah. So we places like the national parks, Zion, Bryce, Mesa Verde, let's see, and then Moab Arches, and then up to Napa, Idaho. So places like that. You know, if you have a place, like if you tell me like, hey, you know, Moab lets you go in the parks, or this and that, that'd be helpful. But I understand I have a limited viewing audience, and but you know, if you've been there, let me know. Or even better, if you are a metal detectorist in whatever city you're in, let me know in the comments. Like, yeah, I can metal detect the parks, or I can metal detect the schools, or both. Because, you know, maybe I'll swing by that area, and if I remember to write your name down, we can always hook up and do some detecting together. Anywho, I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to be here for very much longer. I'm going to zigzag through these big old trees up on the mound there where I picked up the 3 rosies up there, and then probably go find another park, because school is running right now. That's a school right there, so I only can go so far over by the playground. But anyway, it's the end of December. Nice sunny weather for a couple of days. Gonna get out at least one of these days and keep going. Gosh, what is that? My eyes are getting so bad, and my stupid magnifying glass fell apart, so I got to put it together. It's either a 29, 39 or something, but that's pretty nice and old. Well, I'm back at one of my old hometown hunting grounds, Milwaukee Elementary School. And this particular school I've managed to find, right out front here, I think I managed to find maybe 3 silvers and a couple wheat pennies in the backfield. Not too much, maybe, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 silvers in the backfield. Yeah, I wanted to show you something really quick. See, when the morning dew is like this, you can kind of see where you've gridded and how easy it is to miss something, because I've been here before lots of times because I only lived in town. So, but you can see where, well, maybe you can't see it, but you can see where I swing. I covered pretty much 100% of this path, but you can see I went up there, came back, and I missed this whole section right here, about 2 feet. Right through here, it's wet, and you can see the dew. So that's how easy it is to miss something when you grid. That's why it's nice sometimes when you have something like this, a morning frost or morning dew, you can actually see, you can cover everything 100%. I've been here quite a few times. Like I said, whenever I pick up a silver anywhere, I scour that area really good, because frankly, I don't want to miss silver. So here isn't a silver, but here is like about a 4-inch greenie, and I'm going to clean it up a little bit because it's really crusty on this side with it's caked on clay. But I'll get the date if I can. But it's got a little bit of a mark on it there. But anyways, this is coming in pretty solid, about 67. This is my 3rd dig so far since I've been here. First dig was a crusty memorial. Second one was actually I was surprised I had missed it in the past, but it was a clad quarter about 6 inches. Shocked by that one. And the grass isn't cut, so I hate that. Anyways, I'll get this out, my first weedie of the day. Hopefully we'll find some silver today. All right, well, that first weedie, which was way over there, I've now gridded all of this off and haven't found anything else. But I got this other weedy greenie. I couldn't get a date off that first one, by the way. And this one, I'm not sure on the date, but I'm right in the area where I found those silver coins. And this was a scratchy coming up mid-60s. And I'm surprised that I missed this one last time, because it is in the area of the silvers. So, just so you know, the school does go back quite a ways in date. So let's see. Found 1917 weedy here also around the corner. Yeah, it looks like a 36, maybe 38. So yeah, let's keep going, see if we can find some of that missing illustrious silver. Well, another weedy, and I should have filmed this one because I got 3 silvers like right here, and they were really iffy, and I should have filmed this one because this was really iffy too. This is a weedy. So anywho, something I missed with the E-trac. This was super iffy. I'm not sure if I can get a date off that one. I think it was on edge. Looks like 44, 40 something. All right, let's keep going. Well, shall we break the Easter egg together? Whatever it is, it's in here. Super scratchy, not very deep. Not going in super high tone, but I was really surprised that I didn't. What is that? Is it a wheat penny or is it a regular penny? It was really weirdly hidden. Hit the wrong button. Oh, it's a wheat cent. I think I'm gonna worry about the year on this one. $40 something. Anywho, yeah, it was only about, I don't know, 5-6 inches. But like I said, it was almost just missed it completely. I've hit this area quite a bit. All right, let's keep going. I'm at 5 wheaties, I think, since my last silver or something like that. So I need a silver. My wheat count's getting up there. All right, well, I'm crossing my fingers. This might be my best chance so far of a silver. It's on a slope, and it's kind of very iffy, very scratchy, getting a 95 in one direction, staying in the 80s in the other direction, Doesn't always mean anything, but still, it wasn't coming in perfect. I could see where this would be easily missed by other detectors, scratchy, especially if there was a little iron. There is, when I pinpointed, I did see a little iron after I turned 90 degrees. So we shall see. What we have here. Oh, something here. Let's see. Hope, cross my fingers. Not super deep. Is it out? Nope, still in. Still in the hole. All right, it's out. All right, let's put all this back in. Oh man, is it silver? Or is it not? Anything? Oh yeah. Yeah. There it is. Not too deep. Probably slightly on edge. What do we got? Looks like a merc. Ooh, yeah. Oops. Okay. You know what I have to say, right? Yeah, reset that wheat clock. Boom, back to 0. Yeah, 39. Imagine it's been sitting here probably ever since the school was built. Probably somebody building the school came and sat down here for a lunch break and lost his lunch money. Cool. I'm so excited, so excited. So excited. All right, well, let's get moving to the next one before we freeze today. Freeze. It's temperature-wise, I think we're sitting about 34 degrees. This is Christmas weekend, 2023. So, yeah, let's keep going, see if we can find more. You know, it's nice getting to learn the Manticore to the point where I actually can enjoy it. Unfortunately, my battery's running low. I got to go back to the car, finish this little area off again. How many times have I walked through this area? Can't tell you. But I got another weedy, greenie. This is coming in like a 64, 58. And one thing on the Manticore is nice is that it makes every place feel new again. Anyways, as soon as I swing by the truck, I'll grab me my battery brick, plug it in so I can get a little bit more time out of this. But here's my indentation and my coin. Greenie. Not sure in the year, but it's a greenie. Oh, this looks like an oldie. So I found a 1917 right there under that tree. About probably 7 years ago. All right, there you go. Old stuff. Okay, let's keep going. All right, another weedy. And can't see the date. It looks like 40. This was weird because this was bouncing. I thought this was going to be like a surface vine, and it literally wasn't that deep. 40 something. Yeah. All right. I've gridded off this whole thing over here, and I only found a couple wheat pennies in this little area. So I'm not excited about hitting it. All right, I think this is number 3 Wheatie since my silver already. I know it's old. Oh, what year is that? Crack me up if it's 1917. I already found one of those today. What is that? 11? Oh, I still can't read that. 18. Well, that's fitting, right? 1917 and then 1918. All right. I keep going. Yeah, this was down about 5-6 inches. All right. Well, I know I teased this a long time ago about doing an Out of the Ashes series, and I posted one video and teased it, and I just haven't made any more, and I'm sorry. So I'm back at the place where I call Out of the Ashes, and you can see this is all gray, and there's glass down here, and my probe just goes nuts, literally everywhere. And harder to find coins and stuff in this because it's more like it's actually ash, and there's a layer of it. It's usually about 6, and it goes down deep. The problem is, in the summertime, it's very fine and powdery. Easier to find maybe coins, but right now everything, it's like almost like a paste in a clay, and everything just sticks to it, and it's hard to find the good stuff in and around the bad stuff. A couple of nails and then this spoon, but the probe just goes off like crazy, but I can't see anything else as I dig down there. I see glass, but the probe just goes nuts, and honestly I can't see if there's a coin in there. There's another probably piece of iron, but anywho, I had a little high tone, small one, and dug down, because if you get a little bit of a high tone flicker, dig it. And it might have been the spoon, I don't know. But anyways, I'm just gonna be here for a real short walk through and get out of here. It's really hard to dig through this stuff to find what you want. I know that there used to be a school here. Right here, there's a pencil lead. There's pencil lead. There's porcelain pieces everywhere, whether it be mason jar lids or parts of mason jars, but there's different types of pop glass, all kinds of stuff. And then there's forks and spoons and just you name it. It's a fun place to come, but it could just wear on you because the probe, it just goes off like crazy. That's why I was wondering about the kind of like the Minelab pinpointer a little bit, because at least if I had the Sunray probe with the E-trac, you get in there, well, it would sound off the tone that you're hearing. So I just don't know why hasn't anybody patented something similar? Why haven't they found a pinpointer that pairs to the unit or the headphones, so that when I go in there and I'm going over this, I get the grunt, 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 iron, or I can get the mid-tone, or I get a high tone. Why haven't they done that? I mean, I'd pay a little bit more for having something like that. Oh well, let's keep digging in the ashes. Yuck. All right, well, this is the clean out from my last few hunts. Before I start one today, this morning we got Hap out there detecting already, and so I'm going to clean out before I started the day. So not very many silvers on my last couple hunts, but I did get some good old Wheaties, so I was pretty happy. Always happy to get at least one. 2 is preferred. And I got about $2.50, $2.70 or something like that and change, and of course a little bit more iron than I'd like. And then these are more of my conductive items in through here. Give me some little higher tones. Yeah, the iron is these bigger irons you're always going to have problems with, you know, especially when they're got like big round like bolt heads or something. But yeah, and sometimes I do pick up these pieces, so even though you see iron here, sometimes I do pick up these mixed in with coins, so you'll see sometimes that you'll see that in the video. But yeah, a little bit more iron. Depends on the location I'm at. Like this particular location, school, there's a school and a big park, and I think I've managed to find in this big park, I think I've managed to find 3 silvers, and I think in the school I've managed to find 3 or 4 silvers. So we're gonna give it a walk through and see what we can find today. But so I don't expect to dig too much of the iron. I dig more iron in older locations because, first of all, everybody goes to the old locations. They pick all the good stuff. Then there's the bad stuff layer. And then, you know, there's those iffies that are really hiding amongst the iron. So it depends on the age of the location. I might dig more iron just because of that fact that these guys get missed a lot in and around these older, you know, deeper, and they're mixed with iron because the other older detectors just don't have the separation. So anyway, I'm gonna get going.